Lingering Souls, Faithless Looting, here in 2024, the year of our Lord. Awesome. So, Looting, of course, off the ban list, alongside Mox Opal, Splinter Twin, and Green Sun Zenith. Looting is a card that I think should have never been banned, personally. I've written multiple articles about it. I think Looting was the problem was often the dumb graveyard card, not the looting itself. But here we are, Looting is unbanned, and Caleb D, 5-0 League, playing this version of Creativity. Honestly, it looks really, really tight. So, obviously, these Creativity decks have existed before. Creativity, Archon of Cruelty, often playing Persist as a backup plan. So he's ramming the Archon on turn 2 or 3. But you couldn't really do it on turn 2 because there was no looting. So, like, the ways to discard the Archon were Fable and Mirror Breaker, maybe one or two other, like, 2-mana cards, but no ability to go turn 1 looting, turn 2 Persist, unless you got really lucky off of a Sarai land. Well, now that we have looting in our deck, we have that nut draw possibility. But the cool thing here is that this deck can also circumvent Graveyard Hate by just casting Creativity, which is great too. And a big pickup here is Lingering Souls, which obviously plays phenomenally with looting and Fable. Also plays well with Creativity, makes tokens. And could also just be a good grindy card to have your opponents interacting super hard. So we got Thoughtseize, Fatal Push. We got our Dwarven Mines or whatever, which is usually the plan with Creativity. Fables, of course, great too. And this deck's got a really solid 1-2 punch. Looks sweet. Sideboard's awesome. Leyline of the Void for graveyard decks. Stony Silence and Meltdown for artifact decks. Looking sweet. So let's give it a spin. Brought to you by Team JB Hobbies. Folks, holidays are still time. I think there's still time to order before Christmas. Check them out if you're looking for an unbelievably awesome, unique, high-quality gift for friends, family, and loved ones. From little simple puzzles to like full-on, 1 to 2 hour escape rooms in a box. Check them out. Team JB Hobbies. Promo code Jim5, 5% off your order, teamjbhobbies.com. Tell them Jim sent you. Check them out and go order as soon as possible. See if you can get it before Christmas. If you can't, whatever. Get it after Christmas. Great present. All right. Let's do this. Hand it's honestly not like great, but it's also just fine. We have Thoughtseize into Cling, draw a card, Surveil land. We're going to keep. 2 Persist, no looting or big thing to reanimate. It's a little tough, but these will all be on YouTube, yes. Mountain, looting. We're back, folks. Probably Mono Phoenix, discarding Lava Dart and Arclight Phoenix. All right, so nice Cling to Dust, right? So we Thoughtseize first, right? We could obviously Cling the Phoenix or the Dart. Clinging Dart much better than Phoenix because obviously we want to draw the card. We'll just Thoughtseize first. If they can return Phoenix on turn 2 through a Thoughtseize, then whatever, just give it to them. Cast Thoughtseize. And we see triple light up the stage. Lava Spike, Faithless Looting. So if they don't draw a land here, we're screwed, obviously. They could float a red, Lava Dart us, and cast light up a stage. God, I hope they do that. All right, let's take the looting. So let's take the looting. We'll just take the looting. A lot of folks are excited about Mono right now, so Metagon's going a little bit slow. Take the looting. I'll take the looting. I'll select the looting. Take the looting. Okay. So their hand is light up a stage, light up a stage, light up a stage, Lava Spike. Hell yeah. Let's see. Float a red, Lava Dart me, cast light up a stage. That's what I want to see. It's actually probably the right play, right? Because then if they land Lava Spike, they can rip out Phoenix. So here's a Lava Dart, sack the land, freaking love it. Let's hear it for our opponent. Fantastic. Here's light up a stage. They had a Phoenix and a Fiery Isla, so kind of a brick, but opponent's just vibing right now.
You gotta have mojo, baby. Yeah!
Stone Rain yourself on turn 2 just to get back a Phoenix. Love to see it. So they gonna light up stage again or cast Lava Spike? Cast Lava Spike, sure. Here's Lava Spike. Here's a Phoenix. We are already at 12. That's a lot. Let's take 3. We have just Lingering Souls, I suppose. What is going on here? F6, man. Untap. Draw Fable the Mirrorbreaker. So we can like cling to gain life. We get a white land, hard cast Lingering Souls. That's fine. We'll get a white Surveil land. All right. Caw! Lingering Souls is the real winner here, as always. All right, here comes the burb. In for 3. Yeah, I mean, they get to hit again. Fire up, light up a stage. Number 2. This one hits a Swift Spear and a Mountain. That's not good for us. All right, we're in a bit of trouble now. I'm not going to lie. We're going to fire up our Surveil land. You can hard cast Lingering Souls. Now I might be in like double chump block mode though. Let's go to 5. Get Elegant Parlor. Surveil. Dwarven Mine. Just gonna shift that one, right? Doesn't really help us very much. Goes to the graveyard. If only we hit an Archon, you know? That'd have been the best. Alright, so untap and draw a Theater. We could Theater here and just try and Mise an Archon. So like, you know, what are the odds hitting Archon? We have 4 Archons and 48 cards. If we hit Archon, we just win the game with Persist. If we hardcast Lingering Souls, like, we're going to double chump block. We just die to a lot of stuff. Like, you know, a Lava Dart, obviously. But, I guess we can go again next turn, though. Yeah. We're not going to go for the Hail Mary. I think that this play is, like, safe enough, hopefully. So, we'll say go. Close our hearts and hope it all works out. Please. Lingering Souls Boomer card has been called. You ain't wrong. They got 4 cards, light up a stage, 3 mystery cards, 2 lootings in the bin, 1 burb, and a Swift Spear. They attack, we'll attempt to double chump block. I mean, then we can go, like, Theater next turn, and if we hit, awesome. If we miss, we just cast Flashback Lingering Souls. Decklist is on the Magic Online deck dump. I'm not set up for our Magic Online deck lists. Don't play Magic Online too much anymore, so. Yeah, like, the Surveil lands are so sick when they hit. When they're just Entomb and a land, it's wild. So, blue-red, cast Manamorphose. Manamorphose returns. I think when they banned looting the first time, they should have just banned Manamorphose. That was the problem. That was the card that turbocharged the Phoenix decks and made looting ridiculous. Slick Shot Show Off. Lava Spike. Maybe we should have gone for it, right? All right, well, I mean, we'll look at our top card and we'll see what it is. But yeah, we're dead now, obviously. So, all right, that sucks. And our top card was... Never mind. We can't look at our top card, I guess. Oh, well. I tried. That's okay. Well, Mark Reader, resub. Thanks so much. So, we're going to bring in what? We're going to bring in... It's interesting that, like, Leyline of the Void, stopping their burbs isn't even, like, that good, I feel like. Leyline of the Void only stops Phoenix. And their deck's still, like, a Lava Spike Prowess deck, too. So, like, I don't even think I want that. I kind of want these Inquisitions. They also probably have Blood Moon in their deck, too, which is pretty scary. Might need to bring him a Swamp. Let's see here. Thoughtseize is definitely a little scary against them, too. Cling to Dust is interesting. What are we cutting here? We need the bolts and the pushes. I want to bring in like this. Just cut like whatever, a non. Just cut a land of some kind. A non-black fetch land. And then Thoughtseize is pretty scary against them. Fable's a little slow too. Thoughtseize is painful, but like it's still pretty important to like break up their stuff. Like it was pretty good in that first game, you know. It's a lot of damage against the Lava Spike deck though. Let's take a 2 Thoughtseizes. I'm not sure if this is right, honestly, but whatever. Freaking. All right, so on the play, we've got 2 lands, Fatal Push. This is fine. We can keep this. Push is nice. We'll probably Parlor on 1, so we can Bolt and then Scryland again on 2. This hand wants a Faithless Looting real bad. Really, really bad. And hopefully we find it. Put them all against 6. And again, it's kind of cool because, like, are they mulling for Graveyard Hate? Maybe yes, maybe no. Like, Graveyard Hate's, like, kind of good against us, but kind of not. So. All right, so. Fire up Parlor start. Surveil. Persist. I mean, now we really want a looting, right? I don't know if we can keep this, honestly. We kind of actually land drops for creativity, and like, if this just makes our hand even more reliant on a discard outlet when we already want that really bad anyway, I'm gonna bin this. Just say go. It's also possible they have like Soul Guide land or a Graveyard Hate or whatever too. So, Drew says out of the bans or unbans, which is the most likely to go right back onto the ban list. I think Mox Opal is the scariest card. There are a lot of good counterplay cards to it in the side, but they're in sideboards like Meltdown and whatever, Wrath of the Skies. But all right, so we are going to travel looting. All right. Damn. So I was pretty happy just bolting the Sispire and playing a tap land. But looting, discard, Archon, and Lingering Souls is pretty good. I think I'm supposed to do that, though. If we can looting for a land next turn. Yeah, let's do that. So bolt this. Just gonna play Mire, get a Surveil land, and then next turn we'll loot with more information and a Scry. So also not interested in fetch shocking against the Lava Spike deck. So what do you got, friend? Looting of their own. Discarding a Blood Moon and an Arclight Phoenix. Keep an eye out for Blood Moon, obviously. There's a little bit of impetus to want to get a Swamp, but they're just going to bolt me. Okay. They have a Gut Shot. Gut Shot! Wow. All right, sure. So here's the burb. We are going to get a Theater. Surveil, Fable to the bin. And, yeah, go down to 11. Draw Inquisition of Kozilek. Right, start with looting. Loot it up. No! We didn't draw a single land. All right, so discard Archon and Lingering Souls. Now we got to loot again and try to find a land here. And now we might be in a world of hurt, but all right, whatever. Let's looting again. Loot again. We find a land. It's a painful one. Discard Lingering Souls. If we fetch Shock, kind of sucks, honestly. They only have 2 cards left, though. And Inquisition of Kozilek is pretty good here. Yeah, let's do that. So, discard looting in that. Graveyard's looking pretty chunky. Get a Blood Crypt. Shock. Inquisition. And it's Blood Moon, Sunbaked Canyon. All right, so they got a Sunbaked Canyon and a Burb. We are at 8 life points. Our graveyard is stocked full of flashback cards. Any fetch land is creativity. Any persist is an Archon. So we're drawing pretty heavy here. But don't really want to push the Phoenix. I think that the discard spell is more important. Could be wrong. We have Lingering Souls to block it too, so. Play the Canyon. And they're not going to sack one of these. Interesting. Untap. Draw Archon of Cruelty. Tilt! Alright. Can't really flashback looting here, right? Yeah, I don't think so. 5 life. Maybe just Lingering Souls and say go. Push up. Say go. 5 life is rather precarious. If they Lava Dart and kill my things, try and get in, we can just push the Phoenix. Oh, red Phoenix. What a day. What a day. They darting? Dart. Give me a dart. Yes, Rosa, they are. And Pile Driver numbers, but here's Swift Spear. They have Lava Dart also. That would suck, actually. All right. I'm going to double block the Phoenix and push the Swift Spear. They only have 1 card, so them getting back the entire, getting back Phoenix doesn't seem super easy, so. Still at 5, 1 card left, and a Fiery Islet. Islet. Draw. Fable the Mirror Breaker. I'm in. Sign me up. Could flashback a looting here or Lingering Souls, but I think Fable is all well and good. If they can return the Phoenix, what are we going to do? You know? Crack the dial. Go into their turn with 3 cards in hand. They play a land. That's a great sign for us, obviously. Red in the pool. Uh-oh. Well, we're dead to a bolt. What's up, Marty? At 4 life, still alive. You draw Swamp. We can Creativity. That's good. So we'll discard the Archon. Draw Persist. Ooh. We have double Creativity here, so I think we're good to go. We're just going to attack with the Goblin. Oh, no, we don't. Never mind. I only have 1. A mana for 1. X equals 1. That's still fine. I guess we just Persist, right? They could have Surgical. Well, I guess if they have Surgical, they just target Archon in response to Creativity anyway, so sure. We'll just do it. Persist back Archon. Goes off. That's everything. You're dead. It's over. Pack it up. We're done here. Yeah, that's game. All right, game 3. All right, play them all against a 6. Our hand is honestly reasonable. We can swamp. We can go like. I think we keep. Plus the mulligan too. We're gonna keep. We can swamp Thoughtseize, plays our Blood Moon also. The thing is, if our opponent's playing like Demi-Lich, Arclight Phoenix, no other threats, yeah, we want Leyline. But if they're playing Slickshot, Show Off, Monastery, Spear, etc., Leyline is much less exciting. So, all right, take a shot here. And we draw Creativity. That makes us more inclined to want to not get a swamp, so we can get a mine, but just get a mountain and bolt this. So go. They Blood Moon us, though. The mine's off anyway. Do have Lingering Souls, though. 2 mana, plot Slickshot, Show Off. They're not going to cast it. You draw Inquisition of Kozilek. Oh, boy. Do we get a swamp or no? If we get a swamp, I think we're going to just get a Blood Crypt here, because I want to have turn 4 Creativity. I want to go mine Creativity. Yeah. Let's take position. Also, we're like, if they have Blood Moon, we'll just take it. So, let's take 3 and hope we don't regret it. Here's Inquisition. Their hand is Light Up a Stage, Lightning Bolt. I think it's Light Up a Stage. Alright, so they have a Show Off in exile. Their hand is Lightning Bolt, Sunbaked Canyon. And we're saying go. We get a hard cast Lingering Souls next turn, too. The problem is we're taking so much damage from our lands. Play the Canyon. Play the Show Off. Two red for another Show Off. I guess now we're going to hard cast Lingering Souls. Oh, man, this is so much damage. All right. 0 cards. We're at 6. I guess they have 0 cards, right, to get that going for us. We draw Fable. Things like I fetch Shock and play Lingering Souls, like, we die to literally anything. Maybe we just hope they don't have a... Just hope they don't have a... I mean, they have 2 looks at a spell, too. It's, like, so likely we die. The problem is if we fetch Shock and cast Lingering Souls, we go to 3... and we're still not drawing to Creativity next turn. Gross. Absolutely gross. Damn. Damn. Our options are all pretty bad here. Fetch Shock, Lingering Souls. I guess we could. The problem is, like, if they draw any spell, it'll most likely remove a token and kill us anyway. Yeah, maybe it might just be Fable and Prayer. Honestly, just hope they just brick on land for 2 turns. Thoughtseize is not very good, obviously, yeah. I mean, we don't really have many other options, or what else could have been in the sideboarding, you know? Could have been a Terminate, I guess, but Terminate's pretty clunky. Yeah, alright, sure. Chip in a chair, saying a prayer. Here's Fable, sicko. Draw land, please. I can't even look. I can't even look. I'm just gonna sit over here and assume everything works out just fine. It sucks because, like, our looting persist plan is, like, really good in this matchup, too. It's, like, so quick and linear, but we never really put that together. Should I look? I don't want to look. Should I look? Manamorphose? Oh, we're super dead. Oh, we're getting savagely soul rolled here. They're gonna try and deal 1,000 damage. All right, you got me. All right, yeah. I mean, our draws weren't great this match, I guess, but that's fine. All right, GG, you got me. All right, on the play. I think in the last match, we could have cut one of the Thoughtseizes for a Terminate, but there really weren't many great options to bring in, unfortunately. So, all right, at Persist, have Archon looking for looting. On the play with a Bolt and a Calamity Keep this. This is fun. Fire for Surveil Land, do our thing. It's really annoying. All right. So, give me Wooded Foothills and pass the old Turnski. Bloodstained Mire, crack. One Cling to Dust. I like Cling to Dust. I'm a big fan. Steam Vents. Looting. Phoenix is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I think that, like, the mono-red version we just played against might be, like, the best option, where it's just, like, burn with a little Phoenix component in it. You know? Because it's not that vulnerable to graveyard hate. Big time looting here. Remember, folks, first thing, my name is Jim, Pro Magic player, full-time content creator. Hi there, hello, welcome. It's the first time that follow button, like button, subscribe button. Chip buttons do things. They discard Force of Negation and sink into Stupor. Sure. We are going to go get a Surveil land. Is it a Parlor or Theater? We already have Blood Crypt and Mire. Is casting Lingering Souls in a matter of this matchup? Let's get a Theater. Get Theater. Surveil 1. Looting. On top, please. Thank you very much. We'll keep that one. All right, it's untap. And we are going to play Looting and then Mire. Holding up Cling and Bolt and have Persist ready for next turn. So it's Looting. Draw Thoughtseize. That'd be cool. Draw Fatal Push. Discard Archon of Cruelty and I guess Parlor. You want to go Mire. And then if I draw a Thoughtseize, I want to cast Thoughtseize into Persist. Yeah, sure. Discard Parlor. All right, so hello, Magic Online. Are you there? It's me, Jim. Idea on Authority, Blind Obedience as a parental side for... That's interesting. It's a card that breaks up, that's good against red decks, also breaks up the Twin combo. I guess both those cards didn't exist when Twin was around the first time, right? That's a... What's the Authority card called? Something Authority. All your opponents EDB creatures EV tapped. Grixis is something. Archaeologist. Oh, they're going deep. All right, sure. Council. Authority of the Councils. Right, got it. So they mill over Psychic Frog, a couple lootings, and a Thoughtseize. So this is... They return Thoughtseize, sure. All right. It is choose. We couldn't have targeted it with the Cling, so... So let's get our Theater again. Just do the thing. Surveil, Dwarven Mine. That can go in the bin. Ship that. Untap and draw. All right, ship it, I guess, right? Don't force a negation me. Here's a Persist. Don't you do it.
Nothing beats that.
Well, I guess I'm an idiot. I didn't play around Flare of Denial. I could have obviously killed the creature first, just didn't even think about the card. Yeah, all right. Well, I guess we punted this game. I guess what are you going to do? Sure. All right. Play was untapped. Say go. That sucks. Flare of freaking Denials here. Sacrifice a non-token blue creature and counter target spell. I guess, like, maybe we could have thought of that, given that they played the Archaeologist, but what are you going to do? I've played a lot of Modern in the last few years, folks, all right? Here's the Thoughtseize we knew they had, obviously. We can, like, Cling in response, I guess, because they're going to take the Cling most likely. I guess I take Push and maybe get Frog back. Or play a Frog. Oh, man, this is gross. All right. I'm just going to Cling something. Cling a Looting, I suppose. Not ideal. Not ideal. Big punts. Huge punts. Mega punts. Draw creativity, also a tilt. Sure. Take the creativity. If 5 cards, now 4 cards. Play Thundering Falls. These bolts looking pretty awful. They bin Tamiyo. And they play Tamiyo. Alright, I guess the bolt's fine. So, Grixis, like... stuff. Grixis, like, fair stuff. We draw Archon. Tilt. I mean, we get looting. We got to kill this Tamiyo, though. We can't afford to looting and I think not draw land. Oh, boy. 3 cards in hand. Probably playing Oculus as well. I would assume they're playing, like, Oculus on Earth kind of stuff. But... hate it. So they go. It's like a Frog's a hell of a card, you know? Not feeling good about this one. Old Tamiyo. Tamiyo. I wonder if they're playing Deep Analysis, too. Blue, blue, black in the pool. Here's a Oculus. The eye. The one who has seen the eye. Yeah. Let's just draw Persist, please. Or I guess Fetch Land's fine too. Fetch Land's actually fine because we can loot again. Fatal Push. We got looks. So they get a manifest. We draw. It's a Sacred Foundry. Not ideal. Just gonna looting and try and draw Fetch Land. And some other gas. So flashback looting. Alright. Discarding Archon and Sacred Foundry. Mesa. Our last Blood Crypt. We are taking some serious damage here, but say go. We have 4 cards in hand. We're always kill spells against the freaking prowess deck, right? They unearth it right back, yeah. So yeah, I mean, we just stone punted this game. If we had just played around the flare properly, we'd have Archon in play already and everything probably be fine. So this game's on me. You know, is what it is. What are you going to do? Probably play better, but...
I suppose you think that was terribly clever.
Here's another Archaeologist. Emperor of Boons. Man, they are going places this deck. Grixis Brewskis. Alright, we're about to pack this game up. Go to the next game. Scalding Tarn. We have Cling to Dust. Alright, let's go to the next game. That's fine. Alright. Play bad, deserve to lose, is what it is. This is the matchup we want to lay one to the void, though, right? They're probably boarding out their Oculus and stuff. Archaeologist specifies among the cards you build. So it does not turn off Archaeologist, unfortunately. Turns off Unearth, Oculus. Makes the looting a lot worse. Yeah, I guess you want Leylines. Maybe a Terminate. Got these bolts are kind of iffy. Cling is awkward with Leyline. We want some bolts, I guess. We gotta kill Tamiyo, but Thoughtseize looting. Maybe she have like a Lingering Souls. Or Lingering Souls seems good in the matchup, but we have to assume they might have some sort of graveyard hate too. So Shape Persist. And what else is there to cut? I guess the Lingering Souls. Alright. Pretty fair, but... oh boy, that's a hand. Let's It's pretty bad. You can't keep this. Just double Archon. We're gonna mulligan. All right, mulligan into very similar hand, honestly. We're gonna keep this. We'll ship the Dwarven Mine and just let it ride. They keep 7. They have a Thoughtseize here and feel pretty bad about it, but whatever, I guess. Last hand was pretty bad. Double Archons to mulligan. Nothing to do, really. Top card's looting. I kind of like that with an Archon in hand. I could buy that. They like Thoughtseize the Fable here. It's like pretty gross, but looting helps a lot. So here's Delta. Crack it. Get a Swamp, play Thoughtseize. Cool. Take Fable, I can only assume, and then we can just go looting into Surveil Land or Bolt. All right.
Poor predictable Bart always takes rock.
We draw looting. We cast looting. Looting shows us more Archons. All right, let's dump both Archons. Play Scalding Tarn. And say go. Not great. Not ideal, but we get 2 looks to our Surveil Land, right? So that's kind of cool. Good old Surveil Lands. What do you got, friend? We're drawing hot. You know, just draw Persist. Put an Archon in play. It's nice to have access to that. No frog, please. Froggy, frog. Archaeologist is cool. We can bolt the Archaeologist first this time. They hit a Fatal Push. All right. Not too bad. All right, so crack this thing. Get a Theater. Fire up a Surveil. Take a look. Top card, Dwarven Mine, ship it. Untap. Persist, please. Persist, please. Terminate. All right, so we'll just Mire for a Theater again. Let's say go. Flashing back looting. Nothing in our hands graveyard related, so we can just wait on that, I think. Are you Magic on stream now for the Bumble? We are, yeah. Got Q for charity coming up too, so a little more Magic Online on the agenda. Looting of their own. Hi, Karn. Welcome back. Discarding Oculus and Tameo. So if they have an Unearth here, it's pretty good for us. We just get to kill the Oculus. We like that. All right, cool. The question is, do we want to like bolt the Archaeologist first so it get freaking flared? I kind of think we have to, actually. I think getting flared here would be absolutely terrible for us. It does deny us the ability to go find another Theater, but if the Oculus lives, we're just dead. So, yeah. So let's bolt Terminate. Really sucks to waste the fetch. But is what it is. 4 cards left for them. And crack this. Double black relevant. A little bit. Yeah, alright. Terminate it.
Get off my plane.
Still 4 cards left. All right, well. Faithless Looting. Oh! Never mind. Don't even need you. Just don't force negation me. Can't do anything about it, right? It's just going to cast it. Let's just do it. Here we go, folks. No!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Okay. Here's a Born Oculus. I don't even know what we're drawing to anymore. Alright. Manifest Red. And draw Arid Mesa. I mean, it does make creativity an out, I guess, but our leash is real short here. Alright. There you go. Discard Lingering Souls. We do have creativity at the ready. I like Force Negation as a design. I think being specifically targeted towards non-creature spells is pretty good. Only usable on your opponent's turn, pretty good. I think it's like going after the right people, you know, kind of thing. It's obviously very good, but Flare is a little, I don't know, it's much harder to use, but alright, so take 7. Unfortunately, they just have literally anything. We're dead, but you know, it's nice to have a chance. They can just hard cast like Flare Denial or Force. Nope.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It's over. We lost again. Let it go and accept the truth that we is dumb. Dumb as hell.
Harbinger of the Seas in their Grixis deck is certainly interesting. Obviously very good here. Just locking me out of the game. I can't sack landing. All right, whatever. Should I freaking concede? Let's see that one coming. Flood Moon. All right, so we got 2 lands. Hand seems reasonable enough. We're going to keep. We got a Triome Gamer over here. Sure. What's their avatar here? Pioneer Showcase Prestige. I have no idea what that means. Mesa go. We can bolt, we can push, we can scry land. Probably scry landing. Let's cast Fable on 3, you know? This Triumph does not make me think that my Lightning Bolt's going to be very good here, unfortunately, but let's go to the theater. Sure. Alright, so pass the turn ski, play the land. And the card's not working. Oh my god. It's a battle, folks. I'm fighting a battle right now. It's a war. Oh, it's not working at all. Oh my god, man. I just can't get the card thing to work. Oh my god. That's an OBS thing. That's not a Magic Online thing. I can't, you know, but instead, tune the narrative. Wrath of the Skies does seem pretty well positioned against these artifact decks and the elf and the Green Sun Zenith decks. I guess not the like Titany ones, but here's an archive, sure. Play land, say go. There we go. And they've been a discharge. So this is like a blue-white, like a control deck, I guess, something like that, or just got control. So we're going to crack this thing. We'll get a theater this time. I mean, a parlor. I think that hard casting Lingering Souls might be a thing here. So get parlor, surveil. I haven't gotten lucky on any of our surveils yet. You know, we'll keep Fable on top. Keep Fable on top. We'll keep Fable on top. We'll keep Fable on top. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. We'll keep Fable on top. We'll keep Fable on top. We'll keep Fable on top. Okay. All right, so fetch a mountain. Play our first Fable. Probably going to get counterspelled, but you have a backup copy, obviously, so. Casting Fable. Morning Atog. It resolved.
Inconceivable!
End step, tune the narrative, sure. I guess I could, like, Wrath of Disguise and kill both the Shaman and the Fable. Flage is still pretty good, I guess, right? Yeah, they're gonna Wrath of Disguise, sure. So Wrath of Disguise, use Fable again. Arena of Glory, Flage, pretty ridiculous endgame, of course. Remember, folks, first here, my name is Jim, Pro Magic player, full-time content creator. Hi there, hello, welcome. Watching YouTube with that follow button, like, comment, subscribe, support the things, do the buttons, just do good stuff. Holidays are coming up, Cute for Charity's coming up. Monopoly Ghost sponsorship is still going. If you want to play that game, try it out. Atog says, especially if you're doing mass sorting of commons, don't. I don't know. They have like card sorters, like coolstuffinc.com is a card sorter. Wrath of Disguise, you got it. Yeah. So they want to keep up 2 mana rather than the X and play Tamiyo. Well, Tamiyo is great for us, obviously. Let's draw land here, please. No. Looting's fine, though. I should like looting. So looting. Might even be able to rock this this Archon. Discard Archon and Lingering Souls. I'm just going to go over the Persist. Like, what do they got here? Force Negation, maybe? That would suck, but whatever. Let's just do it. Upside, way too high. Let's go for it. Oh, yeah. Archon of Cruelty. Let's go. And I missed the land drop, but we're rocking and rolling now. Lingering Souls. We're good. Bolt my Archon. Bolt my... This is like a 15 for 1. Discharge, sure. Did I have energy to just discharge it? I didn't. Okay. 2 cards left. Probably counterspell. Untap and draw another Archon. We just cast... We cast Fable or we cast Lingering Souls. Leaving up push Bolt is like... It's like Bolt, I guess, but... Last card's probably counterspell. They have 2 cards left. But then we just like persist back. Yeah, whatever. Just throw the counterspell up. Sure. It resolves insane also, so there you go. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. White in response. Reprieve, not counterspell, reprieve. Sure. All right. Play land. 2 cards left. We draw. All right. Well, if they have a reprieve again, I'm going to be pretty sad about it, but play Fable. Play Fable. Play Fable. A lot of folks excited to play some Magic, you know? Play Fable. I'll play Fable. Fable. I'll cast Fable the Mirror Breaker. I'll play Fable. There we go. 2 cards left. Fable resolves. So yeah. Feeling pretty rolled up here, I'm not going to lie. They play a land. White, blue, red. Double white. So they're going to Wrath of Disguise again. No problem. And I think we just persist. All right, so up to 1 energy. They have 1 energy, 1 card. Let's look first. What more can I say? And discard Archon of Cruelty and Fatal Push. Land. We're going for it. Persistent. Archon again. Oh, we're playing a lot of Mox Opal today, don't worry. Last card, actual factual counterspell. Obviously just drew that in the last turn, I think. They would have definitely counterspelled over breathing, I would think, but not enough creativity, as long as I draw a removal spell. Okay, so you go. Would I rank Remand as a standard counterspell, like in the standard format? They're going to go for the Flage here? Oh, they're going for it, folks. Trying to entomb for Flage. Thundering Falls. Please don't. Unfrickin' believable. Unbelievable. All right. So ETBs, didn't they cast it with this thing? They didn't exert the Arena of Glory? Huh. That's interesting. Sure. We're still in great shape here, obviously, but pretty ridiculous. All right, so we'll crack this, get a mine, and they call it a mine. Or mine number 2. That's cool. All right, so creativity. Let's just do both, right? Actually, 1, 2. I have 2 Archons left, right? Pretty sure. Whoa! What are you barking at, Karn? We're just Archoning, man. We're just having a good time. What are you up to, Karn? If they draw a Wrath of the Skies, it's still not enough, right? Yeah, it's 8 drops. Mana value, only 1 energy. Oh, there we go.
Game.
Take that.
Blouses.
All right, so... But I wanted to keep playing. All right, you know what? Look, we're going to take the W after those first 2 losses, and we're going to sulk back into our cave and find a new deck to play. All right, yeah, I guess sure, whatever. That's fine. All right, so in theory, this deck seems awesome. There is also a Jund version playing Ren and 6 over Lingering Souls. Probably better in different spots, you know, but... I don't know. The white sideboard cards are pretty good too. Stony Silence is great. Wear Tear is kind of cool also. I don't know. Deck seemed nice, but went 1 and 2. Matchup seemed a little rough. I don't know. Deck seems cool. Looting's obviously great. I think, you know, Persist is the huge winner as far as looting goes. Big winner. The ability to go looting on 1, persist on 2 is a pretty insane draw. So even just like a Reanimator deck might be a possibility as well. But yeah, cool. All right, more decks to play on stream. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.